Child-free community is something that we are not ready to talk about. Why are people choosing to be children-free? It is by choice. We should not be judging them every other time and condemning them because they don't go by your values. This is Phyllis, and today we are discussing child-free community that is rising in our country today and even in the world. So these are the type of people who don't choose to be parents, and they don't want to be parents. So when I was talking about parenting, there are people who don't want to be parent, and they have chosen that they don't want to be parents, and therefore we cannot force them to be parents. It is their personal choice, and you don't have the capability or the mouth to start talking ill about them and judging them. Child-free people are human beings who have chosen not to raise children, and they want to live their life alone forever, and they want to experience themselves. So do not judge people and say, oh, who will take care of you when you are old? And that is one reason that we are going wrong. And I'm angry this morning when I speak about this, because when you take children as your retirement benefit, when you look at your children that they will be able to take care of you as at the end when you are old and when you are weakly and when you're sickly, then that is the wrong reason as to why you are having children. That is where we go wrong, because when we start looking at children as a retirement benefit plan, that these children will help me, or these children will pay my bills, or who will be nursing my wounds. No, that is not right to say that. That is why we have medical insurance. That's why we have healthcare systems, so that they can be able, you can start saving for yourself so that you can be able to take care of yourself at your own old age. Can you start paying for your healthcare right now, so that when you are 80 years old, you can be able to pay for a nurse to take care of you? That is why we have elderly homes, so that when you are retiring and when you're sick and when you're needy and when you're lonely, then your children does not come in to take care of you and you're going to stay with them. You can go and stay in an elderly home house there, and people are going to take care of you. That is why you need to pay that money and start planning yourself. Do not look at your children that they want to be your plan in the future. And therefore, that is the reason why I support children-free people, because I love them, because they understand why they don't need to bring children to suffer in this world. They understand the value of children not going through suffering, taking care of their elderly parents. The money they're making, all of it is coming again to take care of you when you are sick, when you are weak at that time. So therefore, let's give these children-free people their freedom to breathe. They are not saying they are regretting. They don't regret this decision because it is something they have chosen. So don't say, oh, you will come to regret in future because now you're 24, when you will get to 50, when you get to 60, you're going. They are not going to regret. They are living their own life to the fullest. And I love it because they understand that they don't have to put another person through the pain they have gone through or what they have been. Because remember, some of these people, maybe their decisions have been made because they were raised by toxic parents. They have suffered enough raising the children of their own mothers. They have raised children because they have been forced to be parents from young. So by the time they are their age, they feel bad that they have to bring another child to suffer. So everybody who is child-free has their own reason as to why they don't want children. And therefore, we need to speak about this every other day, and we should not be condemning any other person about their choice of being child-free. Their peace of mind matters because they have understood they need their peace of mind. If you're not mentally stable, ability, emotionally, physically, if you know you're not able to go through and raise another human being, please don't have children. Just be child-free and live a free life where you have peace, you have self-love, and you want to achieve whatever you want to achieve. Mothering and fathering is a choice that you have to make. Do not keep saying, it was an accident, or I had sex one day and I didn't think 1 second can make a baby. 1 second can make a baby. 1 second of sex can make a baby. And therefore, when people choose not to have children and to be a child-free community, let them be, because mothering and fathering is a choice. And again, if they choose to tie their womb, I advocate for that. Let people let people tie their wombs if they don't want to give birth. It is the best thing to do. It is the best thing to protect children from pain, and I will speak it proudly as a mother. If you feel you are not in a capacity to hold children, do family planning. Tie that womb, because other men will not understand why they don't have to pour sperms in you so that you can make babies. So you can protect yourself by having that family planning. You can protect yourself by tying that womb, because it is your personal decision. This is your body. This is your mind. This is your choice, and you need to understand it better. Good health care system are there to take care of mothers like this who don't want to have children. Fathers who don't have to have children, they have understood clearly that they don't have the financial capacity to raise children, and therefore they don't want children with women, different women, because that at the end of the day collects itself to child care. It will mean that they'll have to go through the court, and some money of them will be going to taking care of these different babies that they're having. So when we are having this situation, when we are having people who have come out to celebrate their ability of, I have chosen not to have children, we should embrace them with love. We should embrace them with care, because they have understood that they don't have the ability to take care of another human being. They have chosen themselves. They have chosen their peace. They have chosen not another human should suffer in the hands of another parent who is not caring about them. If we can do this, if we can choose child-free society the way these ladies and men are choosing, then we will not have children in the streets. We will not have the children suffering, crying, sleeping on the grounds, on the streets, because they are hungry or because they don't have a roof over their head. We will not be having school fees issues because people have made the right choice. If you know, sincerely speaking, that you don't want children in your life, I clap for you, I vouch for you, I say keep moving, because that is the right decision you want to make for yourself. Do not look at our society, because our parents will stress you. I am tired of people trying to do an explanation tour to their parents why they don't want children. Remember, our parents are born in 1975, some of them 60, 40, and all that, 1990, 40s and that. So our parents don't understand why women and men and their young children, they don't want to have children, because them, they were cautioned and they were cultured that once you're 24, 25, you need to get married, get children, because there is a routine that needs to be followed by us, the society. And therefore, culturally, they expect us to have children when we are 24, when we are 27, when we are 30. But when you go against that, then the society starts blending you and judging you and saying you're selfish and saying all that. But I want to say, do not go through an explanation tour to people. You don't have an explanation to give to people, telling them why you have made the decision you have made of not having on bringing children to this world, because that is an intimate personal decision. Society can judge you. Your parents will be on your head and they will judge you. And even everybody, imagine going to your friend's house and they're asking you, why have you not come with your kid? And then you tell them, okay, I am child free, I don't want, and they're telling, oh, you don't want these beautiful creatures the way they are sweet and yes, stand firm and say, yes, me and children, no. I will help you. I'll come for your baby shower. I'll come for your birthdays. I'll come for your child's activities. But for me and children, we don't want to be in the same space. So it is your choice. And I know friends can be frustrating, parents can be frustrating, society can be frustrating. But if you're a man and you want also not to have children, it is okay, because you can't live your life paying child support to take care of your own children. We can't have women raising your own children because you are not in a capacity or in a financial status to take care of your children. So it is a choice you can do. And I said even the other day, try and do vasectomy and close the tubes, and you don't have to have children. If you have one or two, close it there. And it doesn't mean that you are a lesser man. It means you are a man enough to acknowledge that I don't want to bring more human beings to this world to suffer because I don't have the financial capacity to raise them. So I clap for you. I I say that this is a good decision for you. We will not judge you. And that is why when I talk about parenting, I said I also have to talk about people who don't want children, the children-free community. And we are saying it is okay not to have children by choice. Thank you. We love you so much. Join our episodes as we continue. And we love you so much. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. If you have any issue, if you want to open up, look for me in my DMs so that we can be able to discuss this topic further. Thank you so much. We love you. Phyllis Shiko is our YouTube channel.